Good morning. Today is Tuesday.
Yeah.
It's actually our son Tyler's birthday, so happy birthday,
It is.
Tyler.
Yeah. Happy birthday.
We are getting ready to enter the 100-mile wilderness. We just got dropped off at the trailhead. And so now the beginning of the end commences.
Yep, 9 o'clock. Typical time for a hostel to get out. So we were hoping to do 20 today, but probably not going to happen. We got some climbing to do the first couple days of the 100, and then it gets easier. So yeah, we'll see where we end up.
We'll take you along.
This is the proverbial warning sign going into the 100-mile wilderness. Minimum of 10 days of worth of food and all that stuff. But the trail now is not near as remote as it used to be. You can get food drops in the trail. They can slack pack you. There's road crossings with logging road now. You can get in and on and off quite a bit easier. So we got 5 days worth of food, hoping to push all the way through. Considered doing a food drop, but decided not to then. So we're carrying 5 days, which is heavy right now. Well, it's croc time again. The next river we got to ford here. Fairly swift, so hopefully it goes okay. They do have a rope there to catch you on your neck if you swing on by, so. Well, we made it. She's knee deep and pretty swift in spots. Just crossed the railroad tracks. Didn't hear it or nothing, but now if you can see it going through right there. Train just comes zipping right by. Huh, too bad we weren't at the tracks when that thing came through. Yeah, well, just did the river crossing down there. We were able to just skirt by and rock off it. So glad about that. And then right up here on top of the hill, snagged a couple nice tent spots, so we're happy about that. Here's our day. We started out at Munson. This is kind of like the roller coaster in West Virginia. Just annoying bumps all day long. And we ended up here. We're stealth camping. Nice spot, but we're like 14 and a half-ish. Not a big day. We got out late, and today was tougher climbing than we thought. So
Good morning. It's day 2 of our wilderness experience.
158, I think, isn't it?
57 or 58, I'm not sure.
Something like that.
But it's been a good morning so far. Slept good last night in our tent spot. Ready to go for today.
Yeah, hopefully today's our toughest day in the 100. Looks like it's going to be. And hopefully the rain doesn't get too crazy on us.
See how far we can get before it starts.
Yep. Hopefully we can get quite a few of these miles in. So we'll see you down the trail. Well, there it is. Last 100-mile marker of the trip.
94.3 miles to go.
Yep. Still wearing our crusty old shoes. People were asking about our shoes. The last outfitter in Rangeley, when we got there, it was geared toward outdoor stuff and water stuff. canoeing, kayaking, rafting. They didn't have any shoes to speak of. Shaw's had a big selection of ultras, but we don't do well in ultras. So we'll hope these make another 94 miles. They should. Site of a plane crash right here on trail. Trail's literally right there. Surprisingly enough, the father and son said they escaped with just bruises, spent the night here in the wreckage, and then hiked down the next morning. Hard to believe. She's in pretty tough shape. Just finished lunch in the shelter here. Unfortunately, it's raining now. We knew it was going to, but we were always hoping in the back of your mind it's going to pass us by, but not the case. So that's always a question. Do you put the raincoat on and sweat like crazy, or do you just endure the wet? And not sure what to do. Got another river to ford here. It's still raining lightly. Got another about 5 miles yet today. It's 2:30.
Good morning. Today is day 159. It stopped raining early this morning, so that we're thankful for, but the trail's rather muddy. We're hoping today is our last tough day in the 100-mile.
We'll see. Everybody said this thing's easy, but we've not found it that way so far. This first number of days are tough. Climbing a white cap now, it's 3,600 feet, so that's pretty substantial in itself. We did what, 22 yesterday? I think we should do at least 23 today to get our miles in. Otherwise, we'll be doing a 30 tomorrow. Otherwise, after white cap, should get easier. We'll see how the day progresses. We got one more river crossing, I think, today, which probably going to be sketchy too. All the water that's running out of the mountain up here down, so take it as it comes. Well, we crossed this river last night. Just able to rock hop it last night to get on this side to get to the shelter, but the shelter was full, so we had to go back across camp last night on the other side. It rained yesterday from noon until about 4 this morning. Then we had to cross this stupid thing. We had to ford it this morning. There was no rock hopping it, man. What a mess. This trail is just a miserable mess today. Look at that. About 6-8 inches deep in there. Yeah, this is the trail. It's just halfway up to your knees, right down the trail. It's just complete garbage. Well, me and Sandra made it across. Music man's got to come yet. This thing is sketchy as crap. That current is so swift.
There's a rock right there to put your foot on, yeah. Woo.
Yeah, this is what the trail is. Look how deep this stuff is in the trail itself. Almost knee deep. It's just stupid what we're going through here. We've hated every mile of the 100-mile wilderness so far, every one of them.
Nothing nostalgic about it.
No, we're just done. No. We got about 55 miles yet, and we're ready to get out of this place. There's no water bars to get rid of the water in this stuff. We walk for miles like this. Just straight stream. Hard to see where the rocks and roots are too. We've all fallen numerous times today on the trail. It's so slippery. Can't make any time at all. So frustrating. Here's a look at the 100-mile we've done so far. We started here at Munson. This here was kind of like a little bit like the roller coaster in West Virginia. There's a lot of bumps. This is pretty tough climbing here up to, I forget what that was called, oh, Bear Mountain. Then we had the chair backs. And then this is the start of the climb up. Like Hay Mountain, and then White Cap is here. This is 3,650, so it was a decent climb today. It was no joke. And then we had one more little, this was, I don't know, I forget what it was called. It was annoying, whatever it was. Pretty steep. And we're somewhere, I think we're here. We are there. So as you can see, she flattens out pretty good from here, so hopefully we make some time from here on out. Looks pretty thin. Too nice.
We are at our favorite place to be every day. Snuggled warmly in our sleeping bags and lying in a prostrate position.
Yeah. Yeah, nothing nicer than laying flat on your back at the end of the day.
Yeah, today was something. It was wet. That's all you can say about it. It was wet today.
It rained quite a bit of the day. The river crossings were sketchy as can be, and the trail was just a sloppy mess. I don't know. It'd be nice to think that it's going to be drier tomorrow, but I'm afraid as much water is running out of the mountains yet, it's still going to be wet. But we'll have to deal with it.
Our feet don't look too bad today for having been wet the entire day.
I'm not sure why they don't.
Yeah, I'm not sure what was different that last time with Al's feet versus today, because it seems to be about the same. Maybe temperature, I don't know.
Possibly, yeah. Yeah, they're not bothering me today, which is nice, but we got 44 miles to go yet.
To Abel Bridge.
Yeah, Abel Bridge.
Yeah.
Then we have basically 2 days after that.
Yeah. So 44 miles to the end of the 100-mile wilderness.
Yeah, we'd like to do close to 30 tomorrow, but I don't know. We'll see. See what the trail provides. We're just living in squalor right now. When everything's wet, nothing's dry, and then the pine needles and dirt sticks to everything. It's dirty inside the tent. Our mats are dirty. And yeah, it's discouraging. But we're almost home.
We are.
So that's nice.
Well, we're gonna head to bed.
Yeah, we'll see you.